This month on FilmNet, the movie channel. Premieres on FilmNet, the movie channel.
There's been a major clampdown on illegal aliens marrying for residency status.
Let me do the talking.
You hereby swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth?
I'm a composer.
The whole truth?
A refugee.
And nothing but the truth.
He's not a spy or something.
I'm the husband.
Fantasia. Falcor! Boy, am I glad to see you.
I'm glad you came back to Fantasia.
Found the only wish powerful enough to save us, Bastian. The emptiness cannot be destroyed.
They don't want a revolution.
Yes, they do. They don't know it yet, but that's what they want.
You're not to go to this peaceful demonstration.
Brotherhood and freedom. You all want splendid words.
May not be as peaceful as they think.
There are women and children there, and they rode them down.
Premieres this month on FilmNet, the movie channel.
don't come along every day. Never gonna happen, just no way. A place where people know how you feel. You're looking through a window onto your soul. The story of life is about to unfold. Well, it will be a non-stop celebration, full of entertainment and total fascination. To be where all the magic's on TV. This is the place to be. FilmNet Plus.
FilmNet Plus, FilmNet Plus.
Yeah.
We put the super into sports and put the magic into movies.
And for kids it's on the rave on KTV.
There's something here
for everyone to see.
We're so good. other, and it keeps getting better. This place is all fun when we get together, yeah.
This is the place to be, the only place for you and me. This is the place to be. FilmNet Plus.
Did I do good?
You did great.
Oh, yeah. It will be a non-stop celebration.
Can you believe it, Ma?
Come on, everybody, here's your invitation. This is the place to be, where all the magic's on TV. This is the place to be. FilmNet Plus. FilmNet Plus.
Yeah.
FilmNet Plus. There's something here for everyone to see. FilmNet Plus. Oh, FilmNet Plus. It's the place to be.
Action.
I'm Batman.
I feel a little drunk.
Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker.
Nästa vecka på FilmNet Plus. Premieres on FilmNet, the movie channel.
There's been a major clampdown on illegal aliens marrying for residency status.
Let me do the talking.
You hereby swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth,
I'm a composer.
the whole truth,
A refugee.
and nothing but the truth.
He's not a spy or something.
I'm the husband.
Fantasia. Belmore! Boy, am I glad to see you.
I'm glad you came back to Fantasia.
Found the only wish powerful enough to save us, Bastian. The emptiness cannot be destroyed.
They don't want a revolution.
Yes, they do. They don't know it yet, but that's what they want.
We are not to go to this peaceful demonstration.
Brotherhood and freedom. You're what splendid words.
It may not be as peaceful as they think.
There are women and children there, and they rolled them down.
Premieres this month on FilmNet, the movie channel.
I think there's a little bit of the con artist in everybody at different times.
You know the difference between a hustler and a good con man?
Hustler has to get out of town as quick as he can.
Don't make me have to kill you.
But a good con man, he doesn't have to leave until he wants to. Kane. Gabriel Kane.
Midnight Sting stars James Woods, Louis Gossett Jr., and Oliver Platt as the three con men trying to bring down Bruce Dern, Diggstown's most corrupt and wealthy citizen.
There's two things we never joke about here in Diggstown, Mr. Kane. Our boxing and our betting. It's time to set the hook in Diggstown.
Gabe Kane, slick con artist, guy who thinks he has it all wired.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's the best.
I didn't say I think he's going to win this fight. I said I know he's going to win this fight.
Honey Roy Palmer.
I never heard of no Honey Roy Palmer.
Could take on any 10 of you in a day.
Nobody can take 10 men.
How old is this boy?
48. I'd bet 1,000 on it.
But would you bet 2,000?
I got 10,000.
I'm thinking of upping our side bet to an even $250,000.
The sting is set, except for one minor detail.
Gabe?
Yes?
Roy's in, right?
I haven't asked him yet.
I'm out. Complete. Forever.
Will you stop trying to be mad at me?
I'm not trying to be mad at you. I am mad at you.
All right.
What do you mean, all right?
I mean, if you're not interested, you're not interested.
Pick me up at 8.
Action, Lou.
Louis Gossett Jr. is Honey Roy Palmer, an over-the-hill boxer trying to recapture glory in the ring for one last payoff.
Roy's job is to fight these 10 men, make it look real tight. He's got to take a few punches one more time and then knock the guy out. The con is irresistible.
This is a man who knocks people unconscious with a single blow. Now, I consider any such man extremely dangerous.
Bruce Dern plays John Guion, a corrupt and bigoted businessman who's got his fingers in every till.
Guion owns the whole town.
The kind of information that can get you killed.
I never mind playing a villain. For a movie like this to work, there has to be a bad guy. And there is. You certainly don't think it adds to bringing in a ringer, do you?
He's the one with all the money, and he's the one that we're going to take down.
It's risky business.
This is the big one. Can Honey Roy Palmer take down 10 Diggstown men in the boxing arena in 24 hours? If he can, we all go home rich, free, and sassy.
Yeah, you just keep his eyes open and his cuts closed.
I want you to work on his left eye. You work on the right eye. You're going to have a headgear on. Give us the strength and courage to tear this man from limb to limb.
Just as Honey Roy had to get into shape, so did Gossett. He endured an unbelievable training program, working out 3 hours a day and dropping an amazing 42 pounds.
Okay, he does 1,000 sit-ups. He has to eat like bean sprouts and all that other crap.
Almost an hour of stretching.
He has to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, run 50 miles.
Another half hour, 45 minutes on a life cycle or a Stairmaster.
You know, I always leave a lot of, Tootsie Rolls in his camper.
I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, I come by with like the bags of, potato chips and stuff and say, ooh,
He can smoke a cigarette and eat his Tootsie Rolls as he wants to. I'm going this way.
Nice work, kid.
We're going to wear him down. Somebody's going to get him.
Come on, get up. It ain't over with yet.
Getting old on me. Go 15 rounds. You're wheezing like an old goat.
I don't know what's worse, fighting him or listening to your mouth.
Who's next?
You.
Okay, look. He's bigger than you are. He's tougher. He's faster. He's younger than you are. He hasn't fought 22 rounds today, but you remember this. You are black.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
The boxing sequences proved to be a challenge, not only for Gossett, but for director Michael Ritchie as well.
I had to really do a crash program to learn as much as I could about boxing, and particularly how boxing would be photographed for movies, because it is an entirely different science than real boxing.
Mr. Palmer, he's all yours. Never try and hustle a hustler, Mr. Kane.
Midnight Sting. Even the con men aren't sure who's conning who.
Actually, I believe it goes, never con a con man, especially when it's better than you are.
Jimmy does get his character and probably has conned a lot of people in the film.
Okay, can I have your watch?
My watch?
Yeah, here.
Did Woods ask you for anything?
Did he take your watch?
He did?
Right.
We got another one. Like your watch back? Thank you very much. We done?
seem larger than life in Hollywood. The studios, the stars, the budgets. No matter how big the budget, no matter how big the studio, the success of a film still depends on the combined efforts of individuals. Individuals who may not spend a lot of time behind studio gates, but without the work they do, there could be no magic. Only a handful of neighbors in this Los Angeles suburb knows what kind of movie magic goes on inside this house.
It's a beautiful equation, a bit of paint, a camera, and a bit of film. It's amazing what you can do with that.
And Albert Whitlock has amazed Hollywood for half a century. Just what difference can one man and a brush make in a movie? Well, in this shot, without Albert Whitlock, there would be no Soviet freighter, just Long Beach Harbor. Here, there would be no White House, just a golf course in Pasadena, California. Albert Whitlock began his career as a gopher in a London movie studio. He painted all the signs in Alfred Hitchcock's The 39 Steps before coming to Hollywood to establish himself as the best matte artist in the business. Albert Whitlock creates grand-scale shots which establish the setting of a film. Here he paints a city of the future set in the Grand Canyon years after a nuclear war. Quite a challenge.
And you know, all these cuts are around 5 seconds of time, 7 feet of film. So it's a lot to say in that time.
Albert Whitlock leaves holes where live-action shots will be matted in. He uses a mirror to get a sense of the painting from a distance. Creating grand illusions is never dull.
I mean, the juices are running, and you know when you've reached a point where you're not looking at a painting, you're right in there, and the whole thing's become a reality to you, you know. And that's the magic moment.
The go-ahead was given to make the film The Hindenburg only after Albert Whitlock agreed to do the special effects. All of these shots are paintings of the ship matted over live action. For Albert Whitlock, his illusion must always serve the purpose of the story. He creates a mood, not a special effect.
Mood is something that isn't thought much of today, and I think it's very important. I mean, movies are about people. However well, we might do something extremely useful on a film like Hindenburg. It was vital, but it's still about people.
When the mighty Hindenburg falls, Albert Whitlock never lets his magic overwhelm the human drama. For sequences like this, he won his 2nd Academy Award. Albert Whitlock says he retired his brushes 6 years ago. Still, he's had jobs every year since. In a business gone mad with computer-generated effects, where human drama often takes a back seat to technology, Albert Whitlock keeps it simple. Things may seem larger than life in Hollywood, but from a tiny studio in suburban Los Angeles, one man works on. For him, this is more than just magic.
Feeling. As Constable, the English artist, said, painting for me is another word for feeling.
Only in Hollywood, I'm Peter Jones.